Hi guys and welcome back to the channel. I've had a few weeks off posting on my regular upload schedule because I've been away, I've gone off to Mexico and I've just taken a little bit of time away from producing weekly videos. But now, with the summer break upon us, that is all going to change and there's going to be a lot more consistency coming from me over the next few months. Over that period I've been a little bit quiet. We've actually seen US inflation come under control, which means that the strategies that the Fed has implemented have actually had the effect they were looking for. There is now some discussion to suggest that the Fed actually overshot the mark, increasing interest rates beyond the point by which they actually needed to. And this could cause inflation to fall even further, potentially leading to a recession within the United States in the next 6 months. The United Kingdom, on the other hand, is a completely different kettle of fish. UK inflation has, yes, fallen from 7.9% to the lowest figure that we've seen in over 12 months. However, it does not give the whole story. And there's a lot behind the scenes to suggest that inflation is actually going to stick around for a lot longer than we had previously expected. There's also the mortgage time bomb, which is ticking away somewhere over here, which is going to impact the cost of living for every single household that holds a mortgage, which is up for renewal in the next 12 to 18 months. But maybe we'll save that for a different video. Today, we're going to hop in and have a look at my Vanguard portfolio because it's been well over a month since we last did this. A Vanguard update was actually the last video I published around 40 days ago now. And if we have a look into that video, you'll be able to see that my portfolio is valued at £16,686. But over the last few days, we've seen some large growth with the S&P 500 up over 2% yesterday alone. So without further ado, let's hop in and have a look at my Vanguard portfolio, seeing exactly what's happened, where it's at, and actually my dividends have come in as well, so we'll check them out in a bit more detail. Let's dive straight in. Here we are then inside my Vanguard ISA, and you'll be able to see that the total value of that ISA is currently at an all-time high of £17,213.42. This sees it up around £600 since the last update, and within that period of time I've only invested £150. So a lot of this have come from dividends and capital gains. My largest investment is still in the S&P 500, which has finally actually hit 50%, almost bang on, so we're spot on to my target allowance. Total value at the moment of £8,610.88. My personal rate of return is currently 37.84%, with an available cash within my account of £87.27. My last buy, you'll be able to see down here, was buying 2 units of the VFEM or FTSE's Emerging Market Fund, which cost me £130.04. If we hop through to the performance tab, we'll be able to break down that performance in a bit more detail. In the 4 years since opening this account, I've invested £14,770, and that money has returned to me £2,443.42, and we'll show the breakdown of that in a moment. In the calculations tab, we break it down into more detail as we always do. You'll be able to see that my current investment gain and loss is £1,479.83, with an investment sold return of £341.41, which obviously hasn't changed for a long time now. Gross interest of £2.28, and dividends now in this account in just over 4 years of £664.44. This time next year, we could conceivably have dividends of over £1,000 in the lifetime history of this portfolio. And charges at £44.54 now. Whilst we're talking about dividends though, let's hop in and have a look exactly what I received within the last dividend call. And the way you do that is by coming through to the left hand side and clicking on the transactions tab. That will break you down and show you all your orders, your cash statements, your fees, all of the things that go on behind the scenes of kind of the main dashboard of your portfolio. Now there are a few ways of finding your dividends. One of them is clicking on this corporate actions tab over here, and it shows you all the dividends that you've received in the lifetime of the portfolio. And if you click on details, it breaks down the date that they were paid and how much was paid per share. But the way I prefer to do it is by coming across to the cash statement tab over here, make it a little bit easier and set it to 20 records per page, just so you can see a little bit more information all at once. You can obviously see the investments that I've made here and the cash investment that I made very recently. But if you scroll down a little bit, you can see the 6 here, the 6th dividend that I received on the 12th of July. So the VUSA paid 21.6 pence per share, and I received £27.77. The VUKE paid 37 pence, almost 38 pence per share, so I received £22.04. The FTSE Japan paid just under 24 pence per share at 23.9 pence, so I received £12 there. The Emerging Market Fund paid 33.2 pence per share, so I received £18.30. The Vanguard Europe ex-UK ETF paid whopping 62 pence per share, which is absolutely massive. So for around 12% of my overall portfolio, I received £37.87, a really nice dividend there. And the final one is the Vanguard Asia Pacific ex Japan, paid 16 pence per share, so I received £6.30 for around 5% of my portfolio. And with that information, if we click across to the month tab, it breaks down actually what's happened over the last 2 months. And you can see here in July, the actual dividend, the total dividend income returns that I received was £124.41. Now you've got to factor in a very small interest payment there, probably around 14 pence. So all in all, around £124 there of dividends, which is the largest dividend month I have ever had within any of my investing months. At some point in the future, we'll check in on my dividend tracker and my overall portfolio tracker, and you'll be able to see that July is the most profitable dividend month ever for me, which does really show the impact of consistency, continually investing in dividend payers, and that money has obviously already been reinvested back into the likes of the S&P 500 and the FTSE 100. So far this month though, it's been very promising indeed. A lot of that is due to kind of information coming out around US inflation. So the capital gains I've received is £227.92. And when you combine that with the dividend income so far this month, granted we are only around 2/3 of the way through the month, but I'm currently up £352.33. And if we track back to last month and we just round up last month, so the month of June, I didn't actually invest any money during the month of June. I kind of held it back for a little bit of time, just didn't actually get around to investing it, so that will go in very soon indeed. But actually ended up £377.27 in terms of capital gains, including 14 pence of interest returns. At the end of the month, I ended up £377.41. So again, things are definitely starting to go in the right direction. If you look here at February, March, April and May, we maintained our cumulative returns around kind of £1,700, not really much going on at all. But in June and July, we have seen some really, really positive growth, and hopefully that will continue through the summer in towards the winter, which will mean that we can push forward and get this portfolio growing as nicely as possible. If you break the investments down in more detail, at this moment in time, there is only one investment that I'm currently netting a loss, and that is in the Vanguard FTSE Emerging Market Fund. I'm currently down 11.95%. But when you include dividends in that, I'm down 3.19% with a total loss of £45.81. The developed Asia Pacific ex Japan, I currently hold a value of £818.26 with a total dividend of £63.73, which gives me a total return of 22.28%. or £96.88. The developed Europe ex UK, a total value invested at this moment in time of £1,944.01, with a dividend of £84.74, leaving me a total return on investment of around 19%, or £190.56 in cash return. The FTSE Japan, a total value at this moment in time of £1,315.42, with a dividend of £41.78. I'm up around 9.5%, or £68.86. The FTSE 100, a total value invested of £1,916.90, with a massive dividend of £184.87, leaving me up 40.5%, or £390.49. And finally, as I've already said, the largest investment within my overall portfolio, the S&P 500 with a total value of £8,610.88. A nice dividend again, but not comparable to the Vanguard FTSE 100 when considering the weighting of both of those different investments. But still £180.15 in return, giving me a total return investment of £68.61, or £1,448.74. Really very nice indeed. As always, the final thing we'll do is hop through to this holdings tab and click through to the detailed view just to see actually how many units I've got at this moment in time. And you can see here the breakdown of each of the investments that I hold. So 58 units in both the emerging markets and the FTSE 100, 41 within the Asia Pacific ex Japan, 62 within the developed Europe ex UK, 51 in the FTSE Japan, and then 128 units in the S&P 500. So the day earlier in the week where the S&P 500 was up around £1.40 was a very nice day indeed. So I'm finishing this video. My Vanguard ISA is valued at £17,213.42. And as I always say, this is more money than I have ever had in one place at any one time. And it's just through investing consistently every single month. Not massive amounts. I completely appreciate at the moment with the cost of living crisis, people, myself included, may have to slow down how much we can invest because we're having to spend more money on things like mortgages, food, gas and electric, etc. I'll probably put a video together actually on that and the impact that it's going to have on people in the coming weeks. For now though, if you want to check out where my portfolio could reasonably be at the age of 65 and 68, you can check this video out next. But make sure to keep your eyes peeled for lots more content coming very, very soon. And I'll see you back here next week.